95.7. The Game.
Well, the game began with both pitchers really in command. For McCarthy, a 1-2-3 first. He was looking for a 1-2-3 second. He was facing Casper Wells. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Wells swings and pops it up. Short right field. Weeks, the second baseman, going out. He's under it, and he makes the catch. And McCarthy making it look easy. In 2 innings, he's thrown 18 pitches to retire 6 straight, and after 1.5, no score. And then in the third, he was looking for a 1-2-3 frame, and he was facing the shortstop, Ryan.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted toward right. Easy chance for DeJesus in his tracks. He'll squeeze it. 9 up and 9 down starts the game for Brandon McCarthy. On to the bottom of the third, no score.
He would retire 11 straight to begin things. The 11th was Franklin Gutierrez.
A swing and a fly ball toward right center field. DeJesus over in the alley, still going, and he's there. He'll haul it in for the second out. Well struck by Gutierrez, but DeJesus got to the baseball. So 11 up and 11 down to start the game for McCarthy. And here comes Ackley.
Ackley would deliver the game's first hit, then he would steal a second. At this point, it's still 0-0, so Ackley is in scoring position. Mike Karp is batting.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He chased the fastball up and away. The inning is over. 3 Ks for McCarthy. He does allow his first hit. But we go to the bottom of the fourth. Oakland and Seattle, no score.
So in the fourth, a leadoff single by Matsui, a 1-out single by DeJesus. Allen flied to right. The A's at 2 on with 2 out. The count's 3-0 on Pennington.
Outfield straightaway, and Pineda fires. He got the green light, and he slaps it the other way. A fair ball inside the line toward the left field corner. Matsui is home. Here comes DeJesus. Wells just now gets to the ball. DeJesus scores standing up. Pennington, an opposite field double on a 3-0 pitch, and the A's have a 2-0 lead.
And with the A's leading 2-0, we go to the 6th inning, and Sizemore is leading off. Here's the delivery, and it's swung on and driven to left field. Wells is going back in the corner at the track to the wall, leaping at the wall, and it's gone. Up on the steps in dead left field. Scott Sizemore has homered, and he jumps the A's into a 3-0 lead. With his 8th home run, and it comes leading off in the bottom of the 5th against Michael Pineda. By the time the top of the 6th inning was finished, McCarthy had allowed 2 hits, the second coming in the 6th, a 1-out single by Ichiro. Then he got Gutierrez on a ground ball. Then he went to work on Ackley. Outfield, a gap in right center. McCarthy sets. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on and missed. A fastball up and away. Down goes Ackley. Ichiro left at second. To the bottom of the 6th, 3-0 A's. And then we went to the 8th inning, or the the 6th inning of the game. Well, we just heard Ackley in the 6th. Where are we going now, Scott? Oh, to Ichiro in the 8th. Okay, let's go to the 8th inning now, as the third hit of the game was Bard's single with 1 out in the 8th, and now McCarthy in the 8th inning, and looking for his 9th strikeout, and Ichiro is coming up. Now the 2-2 to Ichiro. Swung on a miss. He throws a fastball by him. Ichiro strikes out, and McCarthy has a 3-hit shutout through 8. To the bottom of the 8th, and it's still 3-0 A's. One thing that happened, too, is the margin for error was not real big for McCarthy, because the A's had a great shot to score in the 7th inning with the bases loaded and 2 out, and Willingham struck out. And then we heard the 8th inning, the final out with Ichiro striking out. Now we go to the 9th inning. Andrew Bailey is heating up in the bullpen for the A's. The first out with McCarthy going for the complete game in the shutout. Franklin Gutierrez flied to right. Now some wizardry on the infield for the A's with Ackley batting for the Mariners against McCarthy. Now first base side of the rubber. Stares in to get his sign, the windup, and the delivery. And a breaking ball tapped by them out towards second. Backhand. Weeks flips to Pennington. He goes to first for the out. How about that? The only play that Weeks had to try to get Ackley, who runs well, and he's a left-hander hitter, and Ackley is staring out at the A's middle infielders like, how did you do that? what in the world just happened? Weeks went to the backhand side, all of his momentum taking him toward left field. He flipped the ball to Pennington, and then Pennington gunned the ball over to first, and Weeks with a flip from the glove. He didn't transfer it, flipped it backhand from the glove over to Pennington. A 4-6-3, 1 out at first base. And that's out number 2 in the ninth. And so with 2 out, Mike Karp was the last chance for the Mariners on this Saturday afternoon. Karp deep in the box, slightly open. Now checking to get his sign ready. Into the windup. And the 2-2 on the way. Ring him up. Fastball. Strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. And a brilliant performance by the A's right-hander, Brandon McCarthy, as he blanks the Mariners here today for his second career shutout on just 3 hits. And for the A's, their second shutout in the last 3 games. The final, the A's 3 and the Mariners nothing. Brandon McCarthy will be talking to Vince Cotroneo when the A's postgame continues.